Let's do it. Let's do it. Shit. Gotta get off this. Yo, what's good, bro? All right, so y'all, I'm start trying to do these lives a little bit differently. Damn, my phone died. I'm gonna start trying to do these lives a little bit differently, and we're actually gonna have something going on in the live, so it's not just like me just randomly doing things. So number one, I thank you guys for tuning into the stream. The first thing that we're gonna have to do is, you guys know me, I'm a little bit off the cuff. So first thing I have to do is check in and see what is something that I can react to. I looked at I asked Gotti to send me maybe some videos or something to react to, but I never got it. Wait. I'm just trying to make sure. Am I streaming? Sorry to break flow, but I just actually have no idea because I'm looking at my YouTube live studio and it is. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because I would go on my YouTube recommended to find videos to react to, but my choice of videos is so weird. It's like you wouldn't understand how strange my YouTube search is. Let's, for instance, game 2. I think that's the scene. Is this the scene? No, this is not the scene. This is a weird webcam. I am so happy that's not showing any sensitive information. Wow. But yeah, this is my YouTube. Scott Leonard. I found about Windows 9, Stardew Valley stuff, Space City, No Man's Skies, some random DJ Academics post, Ciro's TV, the guy that we just battled, that is literally this fucking insane.
It has been an absolute
content creator. Has made 1, 2, 3 videos today. And the crazy part about it is all of those videos are videos he's made like 3 weeks ago. It's crazy. So yeah, bro. I got LGR, just mostly nerdy shit, man. Modern vintage gamer, weird Windows 7 smartphones, and this is all something I would watch. I would click on this. This is something that would interest me. Like, YouTube knows me well. And then check this out. The fake and real history of potato chips? Come on. Oh, really? Gotti posted? Okay. Or rather, reaction ideas. I forgot all about that channel, bro. Oh, yes, sir. He done sent a lot of shit. Alright, bro. So, we got the 6 most disturbing camping encounters caught on camera. 55 times Mother Nature got angry on camera. Why does all this end on camera? Gotti got some type of on camera kink, like everything on camera. Police shootout with a skateboarder caught on camera. The most stunning UFO videos and images from our expeditions. Okay, that one didn't end on camera, but for purposes of this video, that ended on camera. Like, like, yo, like, hey, I I mean, I want to watch I'm with the creepy pasta type shit. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't really care about the alien stuff that much. Oh, and I do care about aliens. Hold on, is my camera good? Wait. Oh, I gotta make sure I am able to go back to just chatting. And I hate this 65-inch keyboard. It's like, I mean, this 65% keyboard. It's like I want to make a macro so I can easily switch from just the face cam to this cam. But bro, you be the main one talking about you scared. 3i at last. No. I mean, a scary YouTube video. I mean, how scary could it be? It's YouTube. Like, a scary YouTube video, that's not that bad. How scary could it be? But yeah, I'm into the creepy pasta. All right. Oh my gosh. My homeboy Dan B is live too.
Just amazing. You're welcome. I appreciate you, Fireflies. The only person in this chat right now having my back. No, stop it. Stop it with the L's. Stop it.
Bro, my boy Dan B is streaming. I am so... Oh, I was about to say I'm so proud of this nigga for streaming. This nigga stream all the time. Man, look, man. Comment on it, show some love. I'm gonna comment on it. I'm gonna come back and comment on it. Because if I comment on it now, I'm just gonna feel kind of like obligated to stay around just in case, we want to catch up or something. So I'm gonna come back to the stream, drop a comment, like it, be like, bro, you are the bomb. But yeah, Marbs, if you should check out Dan B. Well, you know who Dan B is. You've been in here for a while. You know who Dan B is. I don't have to you're like, Dan B is a regular. Let's see. I highly doubt that he doesn't remember you. It's something about the internet where you just remember usernames after a while. Like, I'm sure, like, Mac Daddy Def Jam. What's good, bro? What? Mac Daddy Def Jam. Bro. Anyway, let's so Mac Daddy, where you come? No, I'm not saying that shit, bro. What the fuck? You just had me call you Mac Daddy. Oh my god, bro. Fuck that shit. That nigga baited me, bro. That nigga baited me. Because like, whenever somebody come in the chat, what you gonna do first? What's the first thing you gonna do, bro? The first thing you gonna do is be like, yo, what's good, blase? He playing that. He playing that, bro. He does that specifically when he comes in lives. And he says sup. Oh no. Nah, but no, you got me with that one. Okay. What we watching? Let's watch the 10 most disturbing. I'm sure Gotti talking shit about me in his head, bro. He like, nigga, you been about to watch this video for 45 minutes now. Which I would respond and say, it's only been 10 minutes, bro. That's what I would say.
He ended up finding a 15-year-old girl.
We're dying.
No, stay.
As if a tent's gonna make us feel safe.
Echoes call from hollow halls, a voice that creeps and softly crawls. Time stands still, the air is...
The video, uploaded on the channel High Gear, begins like many of their others. Two friends set out for a day of motocross riding in the forests of Poland. The mood is light, mud, woodland trails, and a nearby quarry to explore. It was meant to be nothing more than an energetic afternoon on the bikes. But deep along one of the forest paths, something unexpected changes the tone. Almost too late, one of the riders notices it. Stretched tightly between two trees, right at head height, is a steel cable. At full speed, the rider has only a fraction of a second to react. He ducks
could kill somebody
and avoids what could have been a catastrophic outcome.
You said steel? They said steel? Bro, that could slice somebody in half, bro.
No, it's over. I see you passing by. Painting the perfect lie.
Bro, what why are they singing?
Didn't know a heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.
Мамо и небен. Ти види тоа? Добар стомак ти имам, идиот. Мамо и не. А машка ще може да ми поручила по спидно. Кај ти сдържам, старите, наравно. Принцип. Клоу. Кој е, бен? What the fuck, man? Това мес да я взел, стари. А мислиш да би покрито по тия.
Okay, so then
We
what?
understand that this
Yeah, let me get back to the
camera
commentary.
captures everything: the gasp, the sudden burst of anger, the disbelief. They quickly understand that this wasn't forgotten equipment or a random hazard. It was deliberate, a steel wire across a trail where riders pass through, something designed to cause harm. Shaken, the friends debate their options. The trail, for a moment, they even consider hiding in the trees to see if the person responsible returns. The forest, so calm only minutes earlier, now feels heavier, like it holds a secret.
То се пъкър не сгодил, не морам да речем. Заедно с тук си зария дома. Бомо ми с тем бесъл тег модела, е. Нек ти би наред го, е. Motherfucker. Ама, дай neki kamen да zjebem to drevo, ej. Kao, to su oznaci od klešene vode. Teraz malo kada kjebom imel je mate. Sam, let's get home. Bravo, anglestina je proboj doma, ej. Daj to samo ruzak da gremo, da li kuk te, mislim kuk te...
What?
Ne,
Man, they still they still buy it. Like, don't y'all got something else to do? Like that, I wouldn't be dirt biking in areas like that anyway. First off, you dirt bike? I thought you was like, I thought you was from Boston. Y'all dirt bike out there? Well, I guess now I assume everybody dirt bikes everywhere. What country would you think don't dirt bike? What country don't dirt bike? It's hard to think of a country that don't dirt bike. Yo, that's really messing with me. No, if I was in that position. If you was in that position, you wouldn't be dirt biking in areas like that. Okay, well, where's the creepy stuff? Country.
Phil, the creator behind the YouTube channel Hike Slam, set out on a solo overnight hike along a stretch of the Appalachian Trail in Virginia. Just before Thanksgiving, his channel normally highlights the beauty of the outdoors, long trails, quiet campsites, and moments of reflection, but this trip would not be remembered for peace. Phil began his hike casually, ending one clip with the words, "See if anybody's there." What he didn't know was that he was about to stumble into one of the most unsettling encounters of his time on the trail. His plan was simple: camp near a river,
Oh,
by a
Season,
shelter.
thanks for joining the
But
stream,
along
bro.
the way, he began noticing strange
Bro,
details.
shout out to you,
Cryptic
bro.
writing scattered on trash and tree bark, odd notes, and fragments of song lyrics. And then, a dead duck left along the trail. Each discovery chipped away at the sense of safety the woods usually gave him.
So the hike's been awesome so far. I mean, I've only been out for about half hour. River behind me, really pretty day. As I was walking up, I saw some.
Yeah.
And I came
What is
across
the
this.
context behind this video? Because it says the 6 most disturbing camping encounters. Like, did somebody go missing, or, why would you keep looking for more? You know what? Apparently, you guys are really fucking with the video. So, I'm just confused. Let me only talk when I got something to say.
So some Bud Light cans, plastic bat, some writing on some of this garbage. This one. Hangman is coming down from the gallows. Song lyrics. Other weird things. Well, hopefully I don't get murdered out here. That would totally ruin my day. Well, let's keep going.
It wouldn't ruin your day. You would be dead.
What the hell?
I don't see anything wrong with this. Like, it's just some crazy person that went into the woods. Might not even have been crazy. Might have been somebody that just got tired of being in society. And he took a Sharpie and started writing on whatever trash he could find. And
it looks like it was just put here because it's not wet. That duck is fairly recently killed. All right. Kind of creepy.
The feeling grew heavier when Phil encountered 2 women coming from the opposite direction. They too had seen the writings. They too had heard about the man responsible. Fear was written on their faces, so much so that they asked Phil to walk with them, just long enough to pass the stranger's campsite. Phil agreed, but he wanted no part of that campsite either. Instead, he pressed further along the trail, choosing to spend the night at another shelter, John's Hollow Shelter, where he hoped distance would mean safety.
Okay, well that was really weird. So as I was hiking toward the shelter, still considering what I was going to do for the night, these 2 women were hiking in the opposite direction. They had a little dog with them. They asked if I had seen the guy who was leaving the notes. I said he has a campsite down by the river because I could hear the fire going. I could see where his tarp was set up. He was actually just sitting on a rock down there. They were shocked I was still considering camping out there, but I decided that I didn't really feel like it, and plus they said that they were kind of freaked out and asked if I would go with them and walk past his campsite so they could get back to their car. So I did, and then when I got back to my truck, I went over to the other side of the road, drove up like a Forest Service road, and I'm actually on the Appalachian Trail, just going the opposite direction. So instead of going instead of going south, now I'm going north, but I'm just gonna find the closest camp spot to where I'm at because the sun is going down, and set up camp and yeah, settle in for the night. All right.
I thought he just said he didn't feel like setting up camp. And I don't really see what's so strange. You see some writing in the woods. It's the fucking woods. You go camping, but then you get spooked when you see somebody else camping. And because I guess they're homeless or dusty, now you're scared. You went out there to camp. You can be the only one to camp out there. You see a homeless camper. Oh my God, can you walk me past this camp? He killed 2 ducks. He killed 2 ducks. Like, he has writing. They don't even know if that's his fuck. They don't even. Well, let me keep watching.
All right, so I'm on the Appalachian Trail, just in a different part, headed the opposite direction. So there's John's Hollow Shelter in Point 6. That looks like where I'll probably end up for the night. Hopefully there's no maniacs there. Really pretty out here.
At first glance, John's Hollow was beautiful, quiet, scenic, a place to rest. Phil set up his tent, built a small fire, and cooked a meal. He tried to relax, to ground himself in routine. That unease deepened when he picked up the shelter log again. More cryptic passages, more erratic song lyrics, Bible verses and rants scribbled into the pages. Instead of finding comfort in the record of past hikers, Phil felt as though he was staring into the thoughts of someone unstable.
So, he stole a journal.
And possibly dangerous.
All right, so I'm gonna check out the shelter log here. I hang out by the fire. Almost every shelter on the Appalachian Trail has a shelter log where people write in their trail names and what's going on. They can write whatever they want in there. So it's kind of cool tradition here. So let's see what this one says. Little engine, back section. Hiking again finally. Great day on the AT. This was in August. Huh. Someone left some PBRs here, I guess. It's nice and little trail magic. Ah, some comics. And this writing looks almost exactly like the writing that was on that garbage a couple of miles from here. Let's see if this makes any sense. Sorry if the lighting's bad. I'm just gonna see what it says. Cleaned the outhouse. Picked up trash. Collected wood for others. See Charlie Daniels' Simple Man lyrics,
Hey,
which I used
I'm
in
not gonna lie.
2013 Facebook post.
You say what you want,
Note the rope
but this
I found
guy
with the
really
silicone
knows how to
sealant.
write a story. He turned
And
the
2
story out of
miles south
nothing.
of that, I left it on a stump. In 2018, while I was incarcerated at the Okaloosa County Jail. What the heck?
Every new entry made the atmosphere heavier. The shelter was quiet, but it didn't feel empty. The writings carried the weight of someone else's presence, someone who might still be nearby. That night, Phil lay in his tent, trying to push away the unease. But the sounds of the forest, normally background
Go out
noise,
to some forest,
now
write
felt
some creepy
amplified.
little notes, and
Each crack of
dash
a
it
branch,
around and make some
each rustle
narrative.
in the leaves, pulled his attention.
What?
Then came footsteps. Distinct. Close. A beam of light from a headlamp flickered across the shelter. Phil didn't wait to see who it belonged to. He packed quickly, heart pounding, and hurried through the dark back toward his truck.
Okay, I'm out on the trail. It's the middle of the night. I was down in my tent, not asleep, kind of just like lying there staring at the tent walls, listening to all the sounds, and then I heard somebody down by the shelter. So at first I had to convince myself it wasn't what I thought I heard, but it definitely was somebody down there.
Yeah, do it in the park, you scary. I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't go out to no woods if you this. Ask me, would you catch my black ass in the woods?
Oh, I didn't even wait to see or go down to see who it was, see if it was like a bunch of teenage girls or something. I don't know. I was just like, I am getting out of here. So I packed up all my stuff and I packed it up very quickly. I don't think I left anything behind. And I just walked past. As I walked past, I did look. It did look like a single guy hanging out in the shelter. He had a headlamp on. All I could really see was the light from the headlamp, so I could have been wrong. But man, it was.
Exactly, Mars. Plot twist. It was him all along. He is the creepy. He had a schizophrenic episode. He went to the woods the day before, went crazy, forgot everything that he did, and then came back to make a video. Genius.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just got out of there, and like that's the thing. It's like it was probably a guy who was out like me, like out and wants to just go camping or spend a night out. Beautiful night. But I wasn't gonna hang around. I don't know. I guess I got scared. But so I decided to pack up all my stuff and hike back. I looked back behind me a bunch of times as I was hiking to see if that light was following me.
What began as a simple overnight trip had unraveled into something far more unsettling. Cryptic writings, eerie encounters, and a midnight retreat from an unknown presence. Phil's Thanksgiving hike didn't leave him with peace or reflection. Instead, it left him with lingering questions. Who was behind the writings? What did they mean? And how close had that person been when he walked away into the dark?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, this is ass. I ain't gonna lie. This shit so ass. Oh, this what I'm talking about. This what I'm talking about. Gotti came out with a banger. Hold on. I'm sorry. I love a good like creepy video walking in the woods and there's a narrator behind it, but I'm not gonna lie. That narrator was annoying as hell to me. I just didn't like the way he talked. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like the sound of his voice. You want me to be perfectly honest? I ain't like the sound of his voice. It was alright. What? Oh, see, Gotti know what I'm talking about. I just ain't like the way you talking. Like, I like the video. I mean, I like the concept of the video, but you as the man, go ahead get James Earl Jones to do that, bro. Like,
Almost command. No.
Gotti, he's sitting there like this. And then he found the rock. But little did he know, the rock was gonna find him. So he treasured along the path, trying to find it. Bro, what the ain't nobody trying to. Man, if you don't goddamn put some soul in it. My boy was going down that path, boy. He seen some crazy shit off to the side. I'm talking about, he went over to the side. What ended up happening, he seen something. Butt-ass nigga crackhead. Bro, he looked over the side of it. Butt-ass nigga crackhead. So, dude, he ain't see him no more. He thought he was just seeing shit. So, he started looking around. Buddy found some weird-ass, creepy-ass writing all over the woods. Man, this shit, man, He found some creepy. Look at this creepy shit. We can't even understand. Is this even English? It's some lyrics to some rap video. I bet his shit ass, nigga. But look, and after that, there was 2 other women out there, man. It was screaming. Like, bro, no, he ain't telling this story.
Way.
I've never seen it do this before.
Something was lifting it from underneath, bro. What the f you talking about?
It's won't the door now. Just move. No.
I saw it. There's someone in the house with us, man.
Man. Gotti, I know you got some harder shit in the vault. You just sending me the first thing that pops up on your For You page. I know you got some harder shit. I ain't watched no Paranormal Activity type. I ain't watched no, late at night when there was nothing else to watch on TV. So you used to watch those people go into the houses or go into the asylums that was abandoned, and the hospitals that's abandoned, and they would goddamn do the little horror stories, and they'll see something in the back, or they'll see something move, or there'll be like a little measuring device that can feel a change of temperature or something. And that's exactly what this finna be. Matter of fact, let's test it. Go to the cop video. Jose said, "Let me get next." Let me give Jose next. Jose.
Now let's see if we can't figure out what you are, my little friend. And where you come from.
I saw part of the message.
I seem to have found it.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I've still commitments that I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I.
Oh shit. You can't play no music on YouTube? Man. Let's see. Man, y'all keep dropping something in the chat, man. I'm just finna go to somebody else's group. I'm just finna go to somebody else's server and steal some of their reaction videos. Cause why not? I'm thinking to myself, what? Why would they do that?
Now let's see if we can't.
What happened to the fallen angel statue that was found in Siberia by a group of Elga core miners who were working the same site where the Soviet Union was digging one of the deepest holes in the world? And recently, I think a year and a half ago, they actually found this massive statue, which looks absolutely...
Man, Mars, I wish I could tell you. I don't know. Unanswered questions for the both of us.
terrifying. Now, obviously, the question rises on what happened to the statue. Where is it now, and what kind of discoveries have already been found on the statue? Now, this right here is the statue that we're talking about, and what's actually fascinating about it is that the cloth that the statue is actually wearing is not made out of the same stone material, whereas the cloth is actual cloth that the statue seems to be wearing. And that's the one thing that kind of just spooked the entire world. Because just take a look at this.
Вот это да. Короче,
they're speaking in Russian. I can't understand it.
Такую, ну я скажу, эмоции просто не рассказать.
That looks so real. Like every single feature, from the facial feature to everything. And also, if you look at the clothing material, it's actually real cloth. And as you can see, the cloth is also torn off here and there. But then the entire robe is made out of real cloth. It raises a lot of questions, because how is a statue wearing an entire cloth of its own? Now, that's the most terrifying thing ever. There's like a massive shield and a sword.
Не знаю, конечно, не описать. Это просто не рассказать, почему так.
Wow.
Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят.
And it also looks very perfect.
Не приехали все эти товарищи.
Look at that. It has like a perfect
what the
wings
fuck is
coming
this
out
nigga
of it.
talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
And the best part about this is that a man stands right next to it.
No, I'm saying that to say we watching some bullshit. What happened to the fallen angel statue? Man, come on, man. There got to be better videos to react to. Or maybe I'm just not finding videos that interest me. I'm seeing something called Why is everyone why is everyone look. I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about. Cop video. This is the second time Gotti's told me to watch the cop video. So now it's almost like I gotta watch the cop video. Huge drama in the anime community. See, that's the type of shit I like. I'm sorry, I don't. Cop video. The police shootout with caught on camera with skateboard. Yep, that's the only video about a cop. I wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Man, I haven't been rickrolled in so long. That shit felt so great. Never gonna give you up. I tried so hard to not make a pause moment with that.
This is a very dangerous pursuit that's going through the area. It's really best to just stay indoors.
Today, caught on camera, 2 robbery suspects lead authorities on a wild...
You know, Gotti, now that I think about it? Yeah, I guess I do. That's weird. I guess I do.
Pursuit before ditching the car under the freeway and attempting to disappear in a Bellflower neighborhood. Then, an assault with a deadly weapon suspect riding a skateboard and threatening passersby with a handgun. Can police neutralize the threat before it's too late?
Not about!
And who needs high speeds?
Still slow speeds.
The driver of a stolen tow truck leads officers on a slow-speed chase through the Sepulveda Pass. When the chase ends, the standoff begins. When every second counts and every decision could be life or death, watch these incidents unfold from KTLA's Eye in the Sky and the body cameras of those who risk it all. This is Caught on Camera.
Officers in pursuit of a driver wanted for robbery. We've been following this for a while as they were tracking the driver.
Our Gil Lavis is live in Sky 5 over the chase. Gil, what do we know so far?
August 22nd, 2022, KTLA Sky 5 is over Carson as a gray sedan flees from the California Highway Patrol. It's a pursuit that began 40 minutes earlier as a pair of robbery suspects took off from Lakewood Sheriff's deputies, crashing into several parked cars as they fled, before traveling surface streets to the 605 North, the 91 freeway, the 105, and the 110.
This car's been all over the place, driving at high rates of speed. Right now we're at Albertoni and Avalon, squeezing through vehicles here. But again, robbery suspects, look at that move by the CHP coming on the other side of the vehicle. They might do a pit maneuver here. It's a little fast for it, but we'll see if that happens. But again, robbery suspects, we believe there is the driver and possibly one other passenger on board, and it's been really high speeds on the freeway, especially. We've seen speeds of 100 miles an hour, but now we're looking at about 89, 90 here on surface streets. It's unbelievable. We got some stopped traffic up ahead. We'll see what happens, but let me come out to a wide shot.
You have to be a really good driver.
Wow, look at that.
You have to be a really good driver, bro, to make it out of a high-speed chase.
Look at this up on the side of that
That's
road
crazy.
there.
And
it might be it. This might be
hard.
Is it over? Not so fast. The driver goes up on the sidewalk, doing anything they can to get away, weaving through cars and putting other drivers in severe danger.
Was that a hubcap that flew
off?
Dangerous
pursuit now through these surface streets as this.
That was a hubcap that flew off. That was a hubcap that flew off.
Way, weaving through cars and put.
Nigga, hubcap flew off mid to high speed chase,
putting other drivers in severe danger.
This is such a dangerous pursuit now through these surface streets as this car is trying to get away. Again, this is a pursuit of a robbery suspect, just inching his way squeezing his way right through that box truck and also that other car, damaging that. But this is it. Look at this. He's stuck.
Again, not so fast. The driver.
Fuck you mean you stuck, man? If he gonna do all that, what you mean you stuck? If you gonna do all that and break all them laws, man, drive straight through that, bruh. What are you talking? It can't get no worse than this.
Desperate to get away, waits for an opening and takes it, speeding up as he transitions back onto the 91 right in the heart of rush hour.
It's nothing but a parking lot out here on the 91 right now.
That is not the freeway to get on during rush hour if you're trying to go fast, is the 91 eastbound.
The sedan squeezes between cars, crossing across 4 lanes in one swift, dangerous move.
Look at this, in and out of traffic here. Like I said, speeds on the freeway some lanes are completely stopped right now. So as you know, the 91.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't that bad of a driver. I ain't gonna lie. He doing pretty. He holding his own. I ain't gonna lie. Man, where's Crumb at when you need him, man? He's the one that likes all this racing stuff and all this other stuff. Like, where's Crumb?
This way at this hour.
Yeah, what is the next exit? I'm sure that this guy's probably going to want to exit the freeway so he can have a little bit more leeway to try and elude officers. But that's not going to be happening with all the airships overhead.
Looks like he's got a free rein here with he's going to loop around. And here we go under the freeway, so this will be a little tricky. Let's see if he makes a U-turn or comes back out. Nope, he comes back out, and he's going to go westbound here, back onto, I think this transitions back onto the freeway if he has a chance, yeah.
Back onto the freeway, after that brief passage under it, a possible hint of things to come.
He has been going at extremely high speeds, and where is the CHP?
They're there. They're keeping up, believe it or not. They had to drop back due to some traffic there, but they are still in pursuit. They're not going to give up on this driver here as he continues westbound. He's exiting right now. By the way.
Bro, I don't see 5-0 nowhere. I don't see 5-0 nowhere. They lying for the news. Like he's straight dusting them. The only thing y'all got on him is a chopper. If you didn't have a chopper, bro, he would be gone, bro. They're nowhere near him. They're no, like.
But a lot of damage right on the front end of the vehicle. Exiting Main Street, we'll see it's a long off-ramp here, and we'll see if there's any traffic up ahead. Looks like he's lucking out here with not a whole lot, but we got the intersection coming up. It's a red light. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh, God. 4 stars.
Let's see what he does if he's going to blow through that intersection.
Northbound.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Northbound Avalon. He went through. Luckily, no cars in the intersection. Ran that red light. We've seen multiple red lights being run by this driver.
Who gives a fuck? He's on a high-speed chase.
He's got a couple vehicles ahead of him. They're moving, thankfully, and he's going to blow right into this intersection. Cross traffic there. Wow. Unbelievable.
The airship overhead as the robbery suspects pull farther and farther away from units on the ground, jumping onto the center divider to maneuver around stopped cars before hopping that divider altogether, running a red light, and speeding eastbound.
He has no regard whatsoever for any of the motoring public.
The car speeds down surface streets in excess of 75 miles an hour, passing commuters themselves unaware of the risk they face.
Look at this. Oh, no. He's almost T-boned by those cars coming through the intersection. Those people not knowing what's going on. This guy runs
ain't
the red
almost
light.
T-boned.
What a close call there for those people. I'm glad they were able to stop in time. But that's how it's been, Sharon, Sam. It's been like this the entire time, especially on surface streets. It's been very dangerous. On the freeways, he's able to weave in and out, but he did make contact with that box truck and that other vehicle. Unfortunately for that person, their vehicle's damaged. But look at his vehicle here right now. Look at that front end. It's on both sides. It's like that, and the rear bumper is kind of detached as well.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Your hull has been extensively damaged. Go back to the shop.
Another near collision as the sedan runs through the intersection and almost collides with a truck, but continues down Alondra Boulevard unfazed, driving down the double yellows as it weaves back and forth through the Compton area.
You know, this is a very dangerous pursuit that's going through the area. It's really best to just stay indoors, and that's something that we always advise people is just to keep safe, lock your door.
Man, I don't know what this motherfucker took. I don't know what he took. All I know is that he in a high-speed chase. Which is so crazy that they haven't reiterated what he's actually being chased for. Not even once. They're so fixated on him being forgot what I was talking about.
Lock your windows because many times they will foot bail.
Right turn,
and making another turn here, lighter traffic, and they will foot bail, as I was saying, and try to enter the home and barricade themselves inside there.
More foreshadowing as the driver continues down the double yellows, narrowly missing passing car after passing car.
Do we know anything about what happened in Lakewood when this pursuit started, other than he's a robbery suspect? Do we have any indication of what may have occurred and where?
It's a little.
Bro, Gotti, if it turns out that this dude stole some shoes from Foot Locker, oh my God, bro. That would be. What the fuck did people that work at Waffle House do?
Conflicting on the information. The first word was that there was a strong armed robbery suspects, but now we're hearing that it's shoplifting suspects.
Oh.
But in any event, this driver, desperate to get away, and no matter what the crime is, you know, he's committing multiple other crimes to innocent people here, especially hitting their vehicles and then fleeing. Hit and run, you can just add to the list of things this driver's doing. Running red lights is just very chaotic.
The driver makes their way under the Long Beach freeway, another unusual bit of foreshadowing.
he need a dip.
During this rush hour chase.
This guy has no regard for any of that. He's just blowing through. Look what he's doing here. There's a guy on a bicycle that almost hit. He's on the bike lane there, and you know, not a care in the world about what he's doing to people or affecting people out here, hitting cars.
Let me tell you guys, his only move is to get under that bridge, stop his car, and then hold somebody up and hide in their car while they keep driving. That's his move.
He's almost hitting that guy on the bike, jumping on the curbs and crossing the center divider. Here he's going to split. Let's see if he splits this car. He's going to push.
I don't see no ground units. Where the ground units? Because I have not seen a cop car yet.
Through. Oh, thankfully that red car moved enough and didn't get hit. But here's a red light, another one with people turning, and he's going to split right through. Oh, there you go. That's what I mean. This driver, oh, look at this. A U-turn driver, not knowing this guy's coming. Wow, lucky to get through that intersection. This is Atlantic. It could have been, Atlantic northbound now from Artesia.
And this has been all over the place, Gil. We're talking Lakewood, the 605 North.
I'm thinking like criminal. Marb's thinking like the feds. That makes sense, though.
710, the 105 freeway, surface streets at Gage, the 110 freeway, the 5 freeway, the 91 freeway in both directions. And here we are back on the 91.
He continues to drive erratically down the 91 freeway. Minutes later, he exits on Downey Avenue, turning southbound. The sedan travels through a shopping center parking lot, looping around. Are they heading back to the freeway? No, they're going under it.
Like you did before.
Sometimes we see them fit bail under the when they go under the underpass, right?
I haven't seen him come out.
Okay.
Yeah, he might have bailed under there. The airship, I didn't see him come out, but he may have gone
may have
back
ditched
the other
the
way.
car.
May have ditched the car. Still waiting word. I'm listening to the airship overhead talking. There's a unit that's going. It looks like he's stopping there. Yeah, and the airship saying he never came out of the underpass, so he looks like he may have bailed out.
No movement. And then.
One female running northbound. Here she is. And they're detaining the car at gunpoint. That's her right there.
All right, so that's the passenger or the driver of the car trying to blend in.
That could be both of them right there. Yeah, that could be both of them. We're hearing that the female was running northbound. Yeah, the airship thinks that these two are them.
The two appear to be arguing as they go their separate ways, the man casually walking away on his phone as the woman walks back to the underpass.
I was over here trying to fix my comments. Like, I can't see my comments on the video. While I was fixing my comments on the video, when I turned back, all I seen was them stepping out just on the sidewalk arguing. What I miss?
Possibly to surrender? Known to be.
Could be running northbound. Here he may have been. Yeah, and the airship saying he never came out of the underpass, so he looks like he may have bailed out.
No movement. And then.
One female running northbound.
Are you kidding me? So you gonna do all that? You gonna do all that smooth shit? And then you gonna run?
It looks like he may have bailed out.
No movement. And then.
One female running northbound. Here she is. And they're detaining the car at gunpoint. That's her right there.
She fucked up the whole plot. They arguing because this nigga probably saying, why the fuck are you running out the bridge? Oh my God. They had did what they needed to do low key. I mean, they would have still got caught, but come on, dog.
All right, so that's the passenger or the driver of the car trying to blend in.
That could be both of them right there. Yeah, that could be both of them. We're hearing that the female was running northbound. Yeah, the airship thinks that these two are them.
The two appear to be arguing as they go their separate ways, the man casually walking away on his phone as the woman walks back to the underpass, possibly to surrender? No, we have a runner. The woman, believed to be the passenger, heading westbound.
Here she is in between cars and running. We're going to...
Bro. Bro, what is wrong with her, bro? No, she gotta be out her mind.
Let's see, it's going to be Johnson Avenue, the 6700 block.
And Cher, this is exactly why earlier you said if you're watching this pursuit and you recognize maybe this is your neighborhood, lock your doors and roll up your windows if you're parked next to this pursuit, because you don't know what the driver will do.
Absolutely.
When they get desperate. Right.
Yeah, if they're outside of the car, you know, certainly there is the opportunity to carjack, you know, anybody that's on the street. If those windows are open, it could be very dangerous for those people that are in this area of the 6700 block of Johnson Avenue here in the Bellflower area. Certainly, if you are home and watching KTLA right now, you will likely hear the airships overhead and the sirens as well. So again, a reminder to lock your doors immediately.
Guns drawn, deputies surround a shed where the male driver appears to be hiding. The deputies close ranks, moving closer until the suspect comes out and is wrestled to the ground.
It looks like we do have a suspect in custody.
And there you go. So they were able to talk him out from behind that shed. He was not compliant at first, but then did comply. So one in custody. The female is still outstanding, but she's running around. We'll try to get a shot of that for you here in just a second here as they confirm that that man indeed is in custody. But to the west here in this neighborhood, I'll try to reacquire. Look at this. Here's a bunch of units here that are searching for her right now, and they got her.
Wow. Yep. Didn't take long.
There she is. Okay, so the end to a wild pursuit here in Long Beach. Two suspects in custody, wanted for robbery, possibly shoplifting in the Lakewood area. An hour-long pursuit that was certainly very tense with high speeds finally comes to an end.
July 20th, 2025. Patrol officers with the LAPD's Devonshire Division are dispatched after receiving a call of an assault with a deadly weapon suspect riding a skateboard as he threatened passers. By with a handgun.
He's right there in the skateboard. You see him?
Hello,
there's a guy with a gun here in the apartment complex.
What's
I
the
need
address?
a cop over here.
Okay, where is he in the apartment complex right now?
Right here. Skateboard around the parking lot of the apartment complex.
Hey, you know who also skate? Crumbed. Bro, Crumbed, what are you doing? This is what happens when you bring Australians into America.
Yeah.
And he pointed the gun to us.
He pointed the gun at us, and we still see him. He's still around here. We
Okay.
just saw him running skateboard.
Okay, hold
around
on,
here.
hold on. We're getting some officers out there. Okay, 1 second. Don't hang up.
Dispatch puts out a radio broadcast.
Demonstrating the AW suspect. They're now on 20 Prairie Street in the parking lot. Suspect armed with a gun pointed at the PR. It's code 337-3875 RD-1772. Stand by for additional.
So what is Code 3?
Code 3 means lights and sirens. Code 3 is basically...
First off, they put this dude in like he an authority. He a Sky 5 reporter. Why they had to bring somebody to tell us what Code 3 was? Why couldn't the narrator just tell us what Code 3 was? It's something about that just really pissed me off.
the code for officers that are in hot pursuit.
As officers in the air unit arrive over the call location, they locate the suspect, identified as 28-year-old Romario Iraheta, attempting to flee on a skateboard. The air unit directs responding patrol units to Iraheta's location on the 9300 block of Corbin Avenue.
He's going to be crossing over to the east side of Corbin. And look at that. All right, we'll make it a backup for these officers. He's not going to comply. Southbound Corbin towards Prairie on the east side, still riding the skateboard.
Did you see Buddy's face? Did you see his face? Did you see his face? He looked like he looked like he laughing. He looked like he This man said, zoom. Let me get some water.
Iraheta, working to evade officers, dismounts his skateboard and runs into the parking lot of a nearby business. During that ensuing foot pursuit, Iraheta turns and points that reported firearm at officers, and an officer-involved shooting occurs. A portion of the incident caught on the body-worn camera of Devonshire area police officer Carlos Huerta.
Get on the ground!
That whole incident unfolds in less than 25 seconds. But take another look at that critical moment as a fleeing Iraheta turns and points his gun at officers. Officer Huerta's body-worn camera not the only one to capture the shooting. There's also the body-worn camera of Officer Huerta's partner. Meanwhile, a parking lot security camera also rolls, showing Iraheta, gun in hand, fleeing from Officer Huerta, Huerta's gun drawn as he makes chase. Following the officer-involved shooting, Iraheta continues running before turning that corner and running out of steam.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Spread your feet! Spread your feet!
Put your arms out to the side! Don't move!
Keep coming. Make a right. 95, make a right. All right, go to the next opening. Behind that building, go to the next.
Actually, that's not milk. It's a fruit called guanabana. It's the juice of guanabana. Whatever the fuck that means.
Move! Go back! You're getting me shot! Don't move!
Go east. Make a right right there. Drive. Make a right. Right there. And then go to the...
Put your hand out where we can see it!
Put your hands out to the
Don't
side!
move!
Don't fall out. You're going to hold there. You're going to use your black...
Don't move! You're gonna be shot!
You'll see the officers just off your left side.
Stop!
Bro, what the fuck are they talking about? Why they keep saying don't move? And it's only the women officers. It's almost like they just looking for a reason.
Put your hands out to the
Don't
side!
move!
Don't fall out. You're going to hold there. You're going to use your black...
Don't move! You're gonna be shot!
You'll see the officers just off your left side.
Stay still on the ground!
Sufficient units only. I'll call it Prairie, or correction, Corbin, north of Prairie on the east side.
Iraheta on the ground, his gun discarded, officers move in.
Sufficient units only, Corbin, north of Prairie on the east side. I got it.
We're on the ground.
Why is it bleeding?
After taking Iraheta into custody, officers render aid to the gunshot wound until paramedics arrive. Once they do, Iraheta is taken to the hospital in stable condition for further treatment. Back at the scene, investigators gather evidence, recovering a loaded black steel 9mm semi-automatic Glock 19 pistol with a high-capacity magazine and additional live ammunition. Iraheta not the only one to sustain a gunshot wound. At least 2 cars are hit in the crossfire, though no officers or community members were hit or injured. Iraheta was arrested and absentee.
Hey, let's do a little thought experiment. What would happen if that dude was having the worst day of his life and he finally made his great escape? And he been kicking ass all across the city. He on his last, he done got a gunshot wound. Right? And then right when he about to make it home, some white people see him with a damn gun running around.
He booked for assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer with a firearm. Days later, on July 23rd, the LA County District Attorney's Office filed 3 charges against the 28-year-old Los Angeles resident. 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer with a firearm, 1 count of exhibiting a firearm in the presence of a police officer, and 1 count of brandishing.
Oh, apparently I'm misunderstanding the situation. I guess when I took a drink, went to go get a drink, a lot of stuff happened behind the scenes.
A firearm at a person inside a motor vehicle. As is standard protocol, the incident is currently the subject of an internal investigation to determine whether or not the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of force met the standards of all LAPD officers. Until then, we have the incident caught on camera.
Get on the ground!
They shot him 3 times? They shot him 3 times? Well, it's evident they fired after the dude tried to aim that shit on them. They did? He did? Did I miss something?
Have the incident caught on camera.
Get on the ground!
There are few things that captivate viewers more than a high-speed pursuit, the real-time danger unfolding live on screen as drivers push triple-digit speeds. But sometimes high...
Oh, y'all know who I seen the other day in the live? Y'all know what y'all seen? I seen Denoof. When he looked back, he was also aiming the gun. Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. All right, I got you. Well, shoot, if I was a police officer, that's enough for me.
Speeds aren't necessary. Sometimes there's just as much thrill in going slow.
Breaking news of a very slow pursuit.
All right, we're going to go up to Rich Prickett. He's in Sky 5. Our understanding as well, 2 of the tires have burst or are flattened.
Yeah, so
that's kind of crazy. Denoof gonna ask me, do you remember me? That shit hurt my feelings. How would I forget about you, Denoof? Like,
LAPD is in pursuit of the stolen, what is reported to be a stolen tow truck that was stolen somewhere in the West LA area. It started around 1 o'clock, and as this vehicle was being pursued under the 405 freeway at about Getty Center, they had a spike strip set up under the overpass. So he did strike that spike strip.
I can tell you that the front right tire is missing and riding on a rim at this point, and that back rear tire has deflated.
February 2025, Sky 5 is over the Sepulveda Pass as a suspect in a stolen tow truck crawls northbound on the boulevard, traveling at speeds under 20 miles an hour. The driver hangs out the window, appearing agitated. He's being pursued by as many as 7 black and whites on the ground and tracked from the LAPD airship above. All the while, he's driving on one rim. If only someone had a tow truck.
So plenty of traffic here on Sepulveda. However, LAPD doing what they can to block off traffic, give everybody a heads up that this guy is driving, a possible stolen tow truck and evading police here. And let's push in here just a little bit. I can't tell exactly what's in his hand, but it looks like some sort of paper here, and obviously, appears to be distraught.
The allegedly stolen tow truck inches up Sepulveda toward a tunnel that will take him into the San Fernando Valley. The procession enters, and we wait on the other side. 30 seconds later, he emerges, beginning the slow and winding descent down Sepulveda toward Ventura Boulevard.
There's a look at that wheel that's down to the rim, and you can see the deflated tire in the back of the tow truck. So that's going to obviously, slow him down on, even further from, how slow, much slower than what he was already driving. We're not seeing any sparks as of right now. And so again, still slow speeds as we make our way into the Encino area, and with several units directly behind him. And for the most part, thankfully he has chosen to stay on the right side of traffic here and not go into any of the oncoming traffic. So we haven't seen any erratic movement in that respect.
The heavy tow truck continues down Sepulveda, picking up speed as it moves downhill, navigating the turns and bends despite the lack of a tire. All the while, the driver's hand appears stretched out the window. Is he enjoying the fresh air? Is he frustrated? Or is he communicating?
What's so dangerous is that vehicle is incredibly heavy, and he's going around those curves with oncoming traffic. If he loses, and he's not paying attention, he's doing something with his left hand, talking to somebody out into the air. And, that's the sad part about these pursuits, is that he could have a head-on collision if he loses control of that vehicle. Literally, he's on a rim.
After more than 5 minutes, the tow truck has made the 2-mile journey from the top of Sepulveda down to the 405 and into the Sherman Oaks area and into heavier midday traffic.
Still, looking out the window, looking back at the LAPD squad cars that are directly behind him. So, aside from just being, distraught, he's also distracted, and hopefully he doesn't hit any other cars that are on the road. We know he hit at least one of those, one other car around Sunset and Sepulveda going through the intersection here. It looked like he had the right of way, but still just, kind of close call there as people were trying to make a left turn there.
The truck cuts through traffic and makes an eastbound turn onto Ventura Boulevard.
Now he's kind of riding right in the center median there on the double yellow line. And it almost seems as if he's trying to talk to the other drivers that are on the road there on Ventura Boulevard.
Yeah, the close-up you had him earlier on Sepulveda, it looks like he was carrying on a conversation with somebody, but
I think himself
because he was still driving down the street. There was nobody that he was really talking to, but it looked like he was carrying on a conversation with somebody.
Oh, yeah. AirPods don't exist. Bluetooths don't exist. They just saying shit like.
Yeah, he certainly was. He's been doing that the whole time that we've been driving. Look at that. He's hanging halfway out. I'd be surprised if he even has a foot on the gas or on the brake pedal at this point. It's just kind of rolling on its own. Maybe he's trying to talk to the LAPD that are directly behind him, but clearly has something to say.
The agitated driver.
Oh, look, he's black. You see what they see on TV? Can you blame them? Look at the blacks. They're showing, like, we see it every day. The blacks.
Makes a U-turn and pulls into the center of Ventura Boulevard, sticking his full body out the window as he yells back at pursuing officers.
So we got a door open here. Let's see if he is just
inside joke if you ain't.
But yeah. Okay, so he got back in. LAPD's on both sides of this truck, based on what I'm hearing. So I can hear them talk about making sure to watch out for their crossfires. That just tells me that there are officers on both sides.
Out on vehicle, now behind cover. Meanwhile, the suspect begins to emerge from the vehicle. But is he ready to surrender?
Obviously, you can see that he's communicating with the LAPD. LAPD is telling him, get out, show your hands, and they'll have him turn around and probably lay down in the middle of the street there while they take him into custody. And hopefully, we'll see that here in the next few moments.
If only it were just a few moments, as the standoff on Ventura Boulevard stretches on for another 10 minutes. Though there are small but important signs of progress.
But he's getting further and further out from the truck as the minutes go by here. We'll see if they decide to walk up there and lay down a spike strip, or if they need to bring in a canine to approach the pickup truck at some point. But you can see the area just getting more and more locked down here.
Man,
that's the.
I understand you gotta exhibit safety, but my patience I could never be a police officer, bruh. I would have had to put some pressure up on him. I know you don't even look armed and dangerous. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up like 3 feet behind your car.
Westbound side of Ventura Boulevard, where people are having to flip around as it's traffic is essentially at a stop here in Sherman Oaks.
The minutes continue to tick by. The stolen vehicle suspect continues to be animated as he argues his case to officers. Finally, at 2:04 p.m., roughly an hour after the stolen truck pursuit first began, the suspect has both feet on the ground. He continues to plead with officers, gesturing wildly, that piece of paper still in hand.
You obviously want to make sure he's not armed and just try to keep him calm. You can see he's getting further and further away from the truck. So whatever they're doing seems to be kind of working in their favor, and hopefully they keeps moving further and further away. Intersection's still blocked up there now.
His hat back on, the suspect walks, almost like Charlie Chaplin, toward the growing squad of patrol cars and officers on Ventura Boulevard. And then...
Officers starting to make a move here.
Oh.
There
they're
they go.
going to run up. They're going to put the cuffs on. So, yeah, so a good outcome here.
Yo, look at this lazy fat fuck in the back, bro. Look at this.
So, yeah, so a good outcome here, considering, he did not want to.
He over here looking like, hardest day at work. We had to chase this dude 40 miles per hour down the highway.
Surrender. They were able to just basically eventually get him away from the pickup truck and then just move in there, and with him still standing, able to throw the cuffs on. So he'll be put in the back of the squad car here in just a moment, and you can see officers are just now clearing the truck, making sure it's in park, maybe even take the keys out, and they should have this moved off of Ventura Boulevard here within the next few minutes.
6 donuts.
Meanwhile, the suspect
and a fucking coffee, and he's still tired. You should have seen him when he first woke up. Yeah, that chase was ass. I'm gonna keep watching this weird shit that y'all trying to put me on. It's gonna fuck up my whole algorithm, bro. Like, dead ass. Let's see what other reactions y'all put in here. Uncle Roger.
Uh-oh, it seems like we got some drama in the anime community involving the anime men. So within the anime community, there has always been a debate between whether people
This motherfucker is androgynous as hell.
really watch anime, or are they just watching anime in order to make content for clout? And this is something I've heard recently where people would describe to them as tourists in the anime group, right? You just tour around, you see what you see, but you don't really dive into anything deep. And apparently, a lot of people are accusing the anime men, one of the biggest content creators that I've known.
Man, nah, fuck that. You can't tell me. I feel like he trying to call me an anime tourist. I mean, that's what I'm feeling like. I just feel attacked for some reason. You telling me I'm an anime tourist. Bro. Them feelings I had about Kaiju, the show, unmatched. I know I'm a tourist.
For years, okay, I don't know them like personally. We're acquaintances. I met them a few times. They're really nice people, especially Jeremy, my Asian brother. But a few times, they're really nice people, especially. Jeremy, my Asian brother. But recently they made a video called "We Ranked the First Episode of
Minecraft looking nigga.
Every year's most popular anime from 1961 to the present day, 2025." And let's just say
you know what I hate, bro. People can come in here. If people can come in here, say I look like Chris Tucker or what's that, Eddie Murphy, or other random black niggas like Blade. Man, but when I see a motherfucker that look like a Minecraft block, and I say he a Minecraft block looking at a nigga, I'm wrong.
Comments have not been great. Okay, saw the clips of this video floating around, wanted to come here personally to call you out tourist. Named the anime man, asked why Goku has a tail. Okay, so apparently they probably watch.
Hey, come on, Jose. Blade is a stretch, my boy. Hey, come on. I was just naming random black people, bro. Two wrongs don't make a right. You know what season is crazy? I forgot what I said to make you say that. What did I say? More. Oh yeah, Lil Yachty. I get that a lot. I get that one a lot. Oh, because I was saying if people can call me Eddie Murphy, why can't I say this nigga look like a blockhead? I get it. Yeah, I remember.
They didn't understand why Goku started with the tail, okay? Even the Mexican cartel and deep hoods know why Goku has a tail. Yo, they're getting cooked. Man, oh my god, the actual anime man came here. Lamau boys, what the fuck is this? Brother, even the anime man came here. Okay, if you guys don't know, the anime man is actually someone who watched so much anime that he knows more than me for sure, or he's able to articulate his points about his anime knowledge way better than me. Okay, I just simp online, okay, but I actually watch a lot. I've seen over 400 anime. I'm an anime expert. But anyways, we have this other video that I'm gonna watch that basically summarized the whole situation for me, which is much easier. From Randy Boy Jr., his latest video. Never seen people dish out tourists as an insult before.
Who you believe is a phony anime fan. Although I feel like there are definitely a lot of people who pretend to like anime because it's popular now.
See, I can tell that this guy's not a tourist because he's using Gintama images.
Sometimes people throw that word a bit careless.
Man, let me just see the original video. Man, what the fuck? What? This annoying ass nigga. No offense, bro. No offense. You you good. I fuck with you as a creator, but just not for me. Where is the original video?
I'm hearing it because of the Anime Man's video that people are calling them tourists. I have never seen people dish out tourists as an insult.
Today we're going through 100 years of anime history, ranking the most popular.
But
I think the video got taken down.
We're so back. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. Papa's home, baby. Hey, that's right. I'm back. Hey.
Look too hard that set people's expectations, right? They made ways for a lot of people that probably never got into anime. Entertaining. I'm like glazing a little bit, but I feel like it's well deserved, right? They made.
I've been gone for a while. But I've been cooking up this.
Man, come on. What video did you click on?
Right, like for example, instead of watching One Piece, what are you watching? My girlfriend can't be this cute. Deserved because of them. So did they innovate that they're on par with as part of this community?
Why does everyone hate these anti-tubers? Oh, it's right here. I'm tripping.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers
because
like
I was
you.
actually interested. He sounded like he was about to cook.
You miss me? I know I've been gone for a while, but I've been cooking up this really fun video about Kingdom. And I was supposed to release that video, but I didn't want to leave you guys in the dark. I've decided to make some shorter videos in the meantime to keep you guys company. If you've been in the anime community lately, you've probably heard of the term tourist. Tourist is used to insult someone who you believe is a phony anime fan. Although I feel like there are definitely a lot of people who pretend to like anime because it's popular now, I also feel like tourist has become a bit more of a buzzword. Sometimes people throw that word a bit carelessly. So I want to show every—
Oh God, cause what you mean by that? What you mean by that? I don't like a lot of action movies, but I watch it occasionally. I watch it pretty often. Maybe something with action 4 times a week. I ain't know what you gonna call me, an action tourist. You know how much anime there is out there? I feel like if you really like one anime and that is your thing and you really love it, how's somebody gonna call you a tourist?
Everyone some real tourist. Luckily for me, I found just the right people as an example. Meet the Anime Men.
Okay, I got you.
Wow, look at that subscriber count. I've never heard of these guys in my life, but pretty impressive. They even have anime in their username. How could these guys possibly be tourists? I obviously got the wrong guys here, right? Right? Wrong! Recently, the Anime Men have found themselves in a bit of a controversy online after posting their most recent video. They had dropped one of the most dog shit videos on AniTube. They undertook a challenge to rank some of the most popular anime of the last century, offending pretty much every anime fan base across the web. Look at that sweet, sweet dislike ratio. But what exactly made people so mad? I took a look at the video to find out. Going through the video, you can tell that these guys don't give a shit at all. For the first few minutes, they're just shitting on old vintage anime. Look, I get it. Most people probably wouldn't find retro anime all that engaging. But if you don't want to watch anime from the 60s and 70s, then don't make an entire fucking video reviewing them. You could have just made a video.
That was facts. That's so facts.
Video covering anime from the 21st century. And it's not like these guys are actually watching it either. They barely even know what's going on half the time. They give each of these animes an F and they don't even elaborate. They've got nothing to say because they're not even paying attention to begin with.
We sat down and actually paid attention while watching this. Oh my gosh, I think Jeremy died.
The disrespect they have for these anime goes even further when you find out that they've been putting them in 2 times speed.
Although the pacing is pretty trash, we put it at 2x speed.
They don't even have the decency to watch that shit regularly. I have a pretty bad attention span.
Yeah. Man, fuck these guys.
And myself, but Jesus Christ, I have never in my life put any anime or even non-anime in faster speeds, even if I thought they were boring. I don't even think children who watch YouTube shorts on their
I like old anime. You ever seen Astro Boy? That used to be my shit. Astro Boy was my shit.
iPads have that bad of an attention span, and they're still sleeping through most of it anyway, so what's even the point? They sped up shows that they're not even looking at. Even at 2x speeds, their attention span is beyond fried. Not even the most brain-rotting TikTok addicted zoomers are on this level. There's this particularly egregious moment when they get to Dragon Ball. Listen to this shit.
But what the hell did I just watch? Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before.
Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before. Are we serious? They called themselves the anime men and they didn't know Goku had a fucking tail? That's like not.
That's like one of the. I've never seen Dragon Ball Z. I've maybe seen a couple episodes, but that's like the only thing I can remember, dude. That nigga had a tail.
Not knowing LeBron used to play for the Miami Heat. I don't even watch basketball, and I know that. I know it's a meme that Dragon Ball fans don't even watch their own show, but this is outrageous. You don't even have to watch OG Dragon Ball to know that. You're telling me you haven't seen a screenshot or a picture of his tail? Dude, they make references to it in Z as well. How do you not know this? Then when they're watching City Hunter, they just stop it halfway and give it a C. Watch the fucking episode. That's what this whole challenge entails. Watch the damn episode and rank it. And once again, they don't elaborate why. Every time they just go, oh, it was bad, or oh, it was boring. And there's zero reasoning behind it. And on the rare occasions they do talk about a show, their cadence and mannerisms are just insufferable. It's cringeworthy listening to them speak, and it's almost impossible to get what they're trying to say.
Me kid right there. All the hugs are looking for us. Look at this. They were just very pretty guys, but they were very pretty guys. So I just don't understand what the concept was, and I've got to watch Dear Brother.
It becomes very clear that these guys have a bias for only the anime that they've heard of.
Wait.
Just don't understand what the concept was, and I've got to watch Dear Brother.
It becomes very clear that these guys have a bias for only the anime that they've heard of. If the anime isn't recognizable or mainstream, they won't give it the time of the day. When they watch Fist of the North Star, they don't talk about the plot or the characters. They're talking about the fucking dead meme that hasn't been funny in years, because that's the only thing they recognize. If it's a show that isn't that popular, they'll sit on their phones for half of it and then call it trash. But there's one part that truly boiled my blood. The brown one starts talking about how he used to hate anime.
Did this nigga say the brown one? He couldn't say the tall person. He couldn't say the tall nigga with curly hair.
His whole life up until 2020, when he magically started to like it. I mean, come on. These guys are a walking stereotype. These guys only started getting into anime because it was trendy and socially acceptable after COVID. One day I'm going to travel back in time and fix this. By blowing the fuck out of Wuhan so COVID never happens. These guys would have never cared about anime if it didn't get them so much attention. You think these guys would have started an anime channel if people still got bullied for it? No!
Bro, that had to have been the reason why YouTube took his video down. Ain't no way this nigga said he was gonna bomb that city in China. Ain't no way he said that.
You got your otaku shit for the fashion, fuck nigga. I don't even want to get into the actual rankings of these episodes. These dudes have some god-awful takes. Not even just because I think their taste is shit, it's that they barely even explain why they think an episode is good. Like when they cover JJK's fairly uninteresting first episode, they say that the episode was peak. Then they call JJK as a series overrated, then they just say that the episode was peak again and give it an S. That's it. No analysis, no discussion, no elaboration, no nothing. I can't even make fun of what they like if I don't even know why they like it. These goobers can't even do the basic thing of explaining themselves. How the hell do these guys have 4 million subscribers?
Hey, like, it's so funny because as a content creator, like, I look at this video a little bit differently. Like, these dudes made a video that the people that follow them would like. And then what ended up happening is that they had a bad take. And so people that never even heard of them came back to dislike the video or hate the video. You're talking about the video. Shit. I mean, from a content creator perspective, they did a great job.
Subscribers. They do YouTube Shorts content? Oh, brother. It makes sense though. Guys with attention spans this bad would know exactly how to appeal with children with ADHD.
I'm sorry, man, but your husband's condition is terminal.
How long does he have?
I can't say for sure, but about 6 to 7 weeks.
6, 7.
How do people watch this shit? You would have to be off drugs or on the spectrum to find this shit bearable to sit through. I did some digging on these guys, and turns out one of them doesn't even watch anime. They call themselves the anime men, by the way. This guy just blatantly admits that he doesn't watch anime right under his introduction page. Cold hard proof that these guys are complete posers. I don't want anyone telling me otherwise. These guys don't care for the medium. That much was obvious by the video. The entire video.
Next video we react to is what is the 6-7 mean?
Video concept is stupid to begin with. It's unfair to judge the first episode of something because a vast majority of it is set up for the rest of the story. A lot of anime often take their time and progressively get better as the series goes on. One of my favorite animes ever, the anime I revolve my entire online persona around, is Gintama. And honestly, Gintama has a dog shit first episode. It starts off with a non-canon filler episode.
Oh snap, hey. Somebody remember this anime. Is Jose still here? Oh yeah, Jose's still here. Man, somebody, hey Jose, remember this anime. We gotta watch it. I don't know what it is.
Episode that doesn't work as a proper introduction to the world and the characters. But as the characters developed and their dynamics blossomed, I became obsessed with how entertaining the show was. Not everything will be mind-blowing from the start. To recognize this, you have to have patience. These bums just want immediate gratification. These niggas make the perfect case for gatekeeping. It's why people have such a burning hatred for tourists. It's exactly why people make fun of shonen tards. I can't watch this. There's no hype or aura. Where are my aura and hype moments? You're all a bunch of cringe LARPers who don't know what they're talking about. I would say no offense to these guys, but it wouldn't be genuine. All offense to these guys. Fuck them. In fact, if I ever catch one of you in public, you might get hugged.
You've most likely heard about the 6-7 meme. But what does it mean? The meme comes from a song called Doot Doot by rapper Skrilla. It dropped in late 2024, and in the track, Skrilla says 6-7.
6-7, I just bit right on the highway.
He's talking about 67th Street in Chicago, and that's where the phrase originated. Fast forward to early 2025, and TikTok and Instagram users took that 6'7" line, connected it to NBA player LaMelo Ball, who just happens to be 6'7". So whenever the song hits the 6'7" line, editors would cut to footage of LaMelo dominating the court. And from these edits, the meme evolved. People started making TikToks and Instagram reels involving the number 6'7". For example, someone would say that they scored 67 out of 100 on the test, and then someone would say, "You mean 6'7"? It became a type of inside joke where you had to understand it before you could use it, but there was no understanding. The meaning of 6'7" is 6'7". And then the meme got even more popular in March of 2025 during a Cam Wilder basketball vlog.
So it's the same as like Skibbity.
Camera panned to a white kid with blonde fluffy hair, and out of nowhere he shouts, "6'7". Clips of that kid started spreading across TikTok in April, and people quickly dubbed him the 6'7" kid with fluffy hair. His hairstyle even got nicknamed the ice cream haircut. For many, the clip felt cringy, and then this led to a stereotype called the Mason 6'7" archetype, poking fun at younger Gen Z and Gen Alpha boys who overuse internet slang and trends like this. And then later in 2025, the 6'7".
Oh, hell nah. I think we too out of the loop. I think this is some 2010 baby shit. I think this. I don't.
Kid took on an even stranger form with what's now called SCP-067. Around August, edits started circulating where the 6'7" kid's face was distorted into something creepy with glowing blue eyes, massive gaping mouth, or sometimes black and white like a giant space creature. People compared it to SCP-096 or SCP-1471, and that's how we got the name SCP-067. Other edits made him look like an anti-piracy screen, like one of those that you would see if you pirated a video game, turning the 6'7" kid into full-on nightmare fuel, but now also a digital urban legend. And that's the story of 6'7". Be sure to subscribe for more memes explained.
And I wanted to, if they'll be interested in reading it. His story is super amateur though. I will tell you this, I don't have any time at all. I have zero time. I'm so invested in making content. I only have time for just making videos of my wife. I don't know if I wouldn't be able to read it. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't be able to. Like a video on Rumble instead of intruding chat. Enjoy. Enjoy. That's right too. Finishing with my bro last week. I think the first one was about the furries. Which furry video? There's so many I made. Then one of your streams. Jenny, love your videos. Thank you so much, bro. I try my best to make videos as possible. I try my best to video as possible.
What should I say? Hey, Saros, a bear broke into my chicken coop today, and now half of my chickens are missing, and I don't know if they're still alive. I'm now completely crushed and don't know what to do. The one they save you from gang members. What?
That is what I try to do. I try to video. I try my best to video. That was interesting. That was horrendous. Hey Ish, man, how's it hanging? I've decided, here's what decision I'm making an executive decision. I'm not gonna play video games on stream ever again.
What? No.
Not until I get a big enough base to play video games. I decided to not do that.
Oh no, I was trying to wait for a good time to insert it, but yeah, I'll go ahead and
how do I describe this?
Man, the fuck?
Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. Like no one cares.
What the fuck?
And when I say no one cares, I genuinely mean no one cares.
Oh, I'm scared.
No one.
Gotta find a way to make a narrative out of nothing, bro. That's so stupid, bro.
What's happening? What's going on? Did I miss anything? Have I missed anything in my absence? Sorry, have I missed anything? Contents in my absence? Have I missed anything? Bike riding is so good.
Yes, yes. Yo, yeah, man.
I
I'm
want
just
you to notice
watching.
some content. Notice how there's 33 people in chat because I have not been. I don't. When I play video games, nobody's here. What's up? And think about full-on tough guys getting hit with phallic objects. I've been waiting for you to go live all day. Rain, my favorite.
Man, I just
I'm
watched
doing
this
great,
dude
Jay
play
Stewart.
Ghost of
What's up, Kit
Yote.
Kat?
What's Ghost of
I'm doing
Yote?
great, Gray Stewart. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Doing great. My favorite. My favorite. My favorite. My favorite. My absolute favorite. That's the one. That is the one.
How you spell compilation?
I love it when the chat doesn't pop up. It's so good. Outstanding.
How you spell
Let me see here.
compilation?
Put that boy to standard. Stop source. Activate source. I'm doing fantastic today.
Is
so
this
far.
how you spell compilations?
I'll probably post a paragraph out in the community for anyone that's interested. My best experience is probably. You can do that. You can do that. I am good. I am good. I'm good. Do I have to sign in? Keep session. I think I have to keep this up. I think I have to keep this up. Let me see. Shout out the Hedgehog. Shout out the Hedgehog is the GOAT. So what did I contents? What did I miss? I don't want to point out. What did I miss? Contents. What did I
This
miss?
man
Did I
done
miss
double
something?
back to me.
I dropped a compilation of you and Scott. You dropped a compilation of me and Scott.
Yeah, I sure did, nigga.
Hello, my friends in the audience of the Static Choir and my chat, my people who would like to see a compilation of me talking to a content creator known as Scott Leonard. Best recent experience going to Vietnam. Nice. What did you think of Ghost of Tsushima? Very strong narrative, amazing.
Wait,
story, lovely
look at chat
story
to
of how
spell
samurai
compilation.
had to
Didn't I
give up his honor
spell
for
it right?
that variety. It was nice. You hear about Taro, the Buddhist deity? No, I have not heard about that. Sounds interesting.
I typed compilation, nigga.
That sounds amazing. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open up my vertical chat too. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee first. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Enjoy my stinger screen. I'm gonna go pee. Then we're gonna go react to the compilation moments. Apparently, 1 moment.
Now you want me to stay.
Low key.
I've been there for you.
This nigga gonna be laughing so fucking. Wait, where's my cam? Low key. This nigga gonna be laughing so fucking hard, bro, when he see this shit, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Wait. Gotti, what song is this?
I'm the fastest peer on the West.
Bro, what was that? Ooh.
So I stayed. Yeah, I appreciate you, Old Hunter.
Ooh. Yes, bro. We gotta see
I don't
shit.
know about playing games.
It's gonna be
I don't know about
it's
playing
gonna be
games,
fun.
so-
It's gonna be weird
I am.
because
How's it,
he
man?
gonna look at the stream and I'm gonna hear
Does anyone
him.
know the song? The song was.
And yeah, what is that song?
I don't know which song I used for that one though. It's by Taraj though. I know that. All right, so give me 1 second while I pull up my.
By
thing.
Taraj?
Pull up my stuffs.
That's a
Let's
Raj.
see. We're ending at 11:30 today. I'm sorry about that, but I have things to do. A lot of things to do. Checkmate. Pause the stream for like 5 seconds. It's just like a checkmate by Taraj. Okay. All right. I like how you're streaming as well.
Man.
I like how you're streaming as well. That's really funny.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Inception.
You're on the grind. Gotta appreciate that.
Inception,
Will you
nigga.
play- No, I won't play that.
Inception, nigga.
Thank you. I need that song. It's Taraj. It's one of my friends. He lives in Detroit. Amazing content creator.
So
amazing
wait, so
voice
you
for
know
the space. Just
Taraj?
an
You know
outstanding
about
guy. Love him
Taraj
so
too?
much. So
I don't know
I'm gonna
about
go ahead and-
Taraj.
give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go ahead and
This is crazy. Then we gotta look. Then we gotta go back and look at
his
Scott's
reaction,
reaction. Then we gotta go
Oh,
back
no,
and
my-
look. See, but this is gonna be. This
Oh,
is
my
actually
face isn't there right now.
my nigga. My nigga. This is actually gonna be a real live reaction because this nigga ain't seen this shit. Scott has seen this shit before he reacted, bro. I was mad as fuck.
And says thank you for your donation.
Popped up out of thin air. I'm so cool. Isn't that amazing? Don't you guys love that? I'm just a magician.
Scott
I'm a
gone. He went
magician.
offline.
I'm a magician. Cotis Gloop. reporting for
Oh
news.
yeah,
Hey,
it
what's
is 10:30.
going on, Cultist
It is
Gloop?
it is
What's
10
happening?
it is 10
You left
o'clock
the
over
city,
there.
my Cultist Gloop. All right.
It's you know,
So
he
we
gets off at
started a beat
9:30.
and Scott paid the price. All right, so hold on a second, let me pull this up. This is kind of funny. That's a very interesting title.
Yeah. That nigga said, "Hey yo."
Window capture. Ninja. That's Content Universe. If I could pull this up, that'd be fantastic. How
This
about you
nigga,
let me pull
this
this
nigga
up?
said, "Hey yo."
Let's do display capture. Display. There we go. That works.
There's a reason why I have a McLaren.
All right. So for some context, I'm happy men are alive. For some context, me and this guy Scott Leonard, I believe that's his last name. I don't want to mispronounce it. Scott Leonard, he this is him. He had made this. We had talked together, and then he had talked crap behind my back, and that's pretty much the crux of everything there. We had talked crap behind my back, and then I confronted him about the crap he talked behind my back. So that's really what we're on. That $1 in your art account, insane work. Thank you. In general in life, yeah, telling your best experiences. So we're gonna see
My
this.
chat be annoying as fuck. Oh, he was done. He was pissed.
I'm a rational person. I'm a rational person. How do you think I got all that shit? You think it just fell out of the ground? I just walked out of my goddamn fucking house. They handed me a McLaren. They handed me a Rolex. They handed me $300,000 salary. They handed me a bank account full of money. No.
I have this at 1.5 times speed. I'm gonna put this at 1.5 because I'm lazy.
Thanks for letting me know that. I use strategy to get to that level.
And you would use strategy to get robbed because I just figured out your salary. Why would you tell a random nigga on the internet your salary, you psychopath?
Please subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe, bro. I'm 27 and I'm broke as shit. A couple of days ago, we got into this beef. I wound up in this predicament where I was straight up dissing this one YouTuber. Okay, I'm gonna let you know how it happened. Scott Leonard, yes, all of the drama regarding YouTube that happens in my life has something to do with Scott Leonard. But Scott Leonard went on, either it was his Discord or my Discord.
Okay,
and
Monty.
he posted this thing like, debate tonight, gotta check it out, come in. And I'm sitting over here, we're like, he's gonna debate, he's gonna wreck this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but we're gonna get a show. We basically get on the live, and the guy isn't reciprocating any of the energy that we thought he was gonna give. And I'm gonna say it, that was a little frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little frustrating because it's like you paid for tickets to go see a show, and then Beyonce don't come out. I can exactly of the initial video that actually happened. He sounded like, at least from us, that he was off his rockers and he was trolling the hell out of us. So once he got off the live, we hopped on in a call and we was going in on this man. I was saying anything about this man, you know what I'm saying? Because I misunderstood a lot of the stuff that he was trying to say, and I didn't do any research on him or his community. I had no idea. Scott didn't even have any idea, really. We thought that based off of what he had done and the content that he posted, that he would be willing to have some type of debate. But apparently, that is definitely not how the conversation went. This is kind of like the aftermath of what happened after that situation. In all honesty, this video is like Scott getting roasted for 10 minutes, but it was funny. What do you want me to do? It was funny. I'm watching the footage and I'm like, this dude is just straight up going off on Scott. Like low key, if you chop up the clips, this man's like low key going in on Scott.
It's just really bad because I want to point this out. I didn't initially mean to go in. More so, I was critiquing things I noticed. That was kind of the mindset.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I cut up everything. See what the hell I'm talking about? 10 minutes of Scott Leonard getting roasted because we got our ass in a beef we had no business being into.
Scott, listen to me. If I was manipulating you, I would tell you right to your face. I would immediately tell you right to your face, and you would still be manipulated. Don't copy. Innovate. That's what you're not doing. You are copying. Don't you? Your hesitation is becoming a full stop, and that is a horrifying reality to live in. But you are so easily bullied and peer pressured by differing things. When you feel like you're losing, it is depressing. When you feel like there's pressure on your neck, you fold like an omelet. It is so sad.
But how so? Clarify what you mean, because I'm.
Why are you asking for clarification? You're a man. Accurately said, I am only here to debate. We could have had a debate, and I would have probably walked circles around you. I was gonna say you have no backbone.
Putting on my shades too. Fuck this shit.
Hey, yeah.
You ain't the only one that's gonna be looking fly in this hole. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I realized greatness is in the building. My bad. You're like a chameleon, and that's fair. It's like you could be a chameleon and stuff. But now I know that you're like a chameleon. This is fine. You just got.
And Kanai's gonna say, because my chat's saying, oh, Scott has an excuse for everything.
You do.
Those are.
They are. I've watched 12 of your clips. They are schizophrenic, if I could use a phrase for myself. Two people from your chat have given me $75 on my girl's OnlyFans. I talked to, by the way, if they're watching, I talked to you, by the way. I was not my girl. You actually the weirdo. And do not send me a picture of your nipples. That was strange. I figured out who the guys were. Two people subbed to my partner's OF from Scott. And it was very interesting that this happened. and I still don't know who they are essentially, because I respond to the people on.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bracket because I think it's funny to talk to them. It was a crazy thing going on there, so we're gonna continue. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the
even mentioning the OnlyFans thing. In my opinion, like that wasn't. Is it not a fact? She has an OnlyFans.
You got me $75 extra. You paid for the Scorpio smoothie today. That was great. Thank you.
Like I just didn't want to fucking get into an argument on the first fucking day. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that?
I mean, I would have been content for yourself, I imagine.
Yeah, but
come on, bro. Like, come on.
How do you not know that I'm not the one who's pulling the strings and manipulating it? I want to see what your perspective is on my state of mind.
That's too bad. Why does that matter to you? Be strong. Okay, this was like the most. That was, cause okay, all right. I want to point this out. I have this mindset, right?
Yeah.
I talked to this guy talked mess on me a few days ago.
Yeah.
With 2 of his friends.
Yeah.
And we had some small beef. And I want to point this out why I said the initial statement of why are you asking for my opinion on yourself? I have this very big thing where it matters not what other people think of me. What matters is that my presence, my ego, my existence is so immaculate that it affects the reality that I live in, almost delusional in the sense of how I operate. I wanted him to have that same delusion of existence when talking to someone. That's how you win arguments. That's how the greatest leaders, that's how the greatest people live their life. They know without any advice from anyone that they're going to make it, and they take the bad and the good and coalesce it and become a perfect middle ground. That's what I was trying to get to, but I was really sounding like a psychopath there. That's really funny. I'm going to get back to this. Proud, you are strong. Stop trying to get my opinion on something. Oh, my state of mind is that you are not well grounded, and that is the end of the statement.
But a bunch of people watch. So I think that even if when my channel blows up and I get a bunch of people watching me, I don't think that's gonna happen to me because I am a grounded person. I am a well-grounded person.
Okay, so on that point, from what I've seen, you're not a well-grounded person. From everything I've seen, you're not a well-grounded person at all. Not even a little bit.
Why the battle without any?
I want to point. If you've been here for a while, you know I don't let anybody in chat basically influence what I do. And he lets a lot of people in chat influence a grave amount of what he does. That's pretty much the only critique that was there. That's what I was saying with that point. It was a lot of nonsense here.
Second opinions.
Nigga. You wouldn't make it in the hood. You wouldn't make it in the hood. Right now. You would not make it in the hood. You're not making it in the hood. God, you would get pistol whipped. A good leader talks to the consults with it. Have a good day, fandom. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm so deep-rooted in my convictions that they are forced to follow my flow. That is what's happening. Who is following your flow, Scott?
What do you mean?
Hey, thank you for joining on the channel. Appreciate you. I appreciate that. Stage presence. Where is you? I still don't know who you are besides, well, I think we should have incremental change and figure things out because I believe we have a reasonable take and I want to make sure I get all the information and data before making a reasonable assumption. You know what's going to suck? I feel like this is going to happen. This is my guess, and this is me guessing and spitballing. I feel like he's going to start wearing sunglasses. I don't know why. This has happened 3 times before, where someone has got me on a stream or talked to me, and then they ask me, "Why do you wear sunglasses?" And then I say, "Because people keep commenting my eyes look tired, and people think I'm high, and my eyes go sporadic because I'm schizophrenic and I look everywhere and I'm not looking at the camera all the time." And they say the sunglasses really add to your fit, and I said, "Thanks, man." I feel like he's gonna start wearing sunglasses, and that's gonna be really bad. I feel like it's gonna be a real bad idea to wear sunglasses because it's hard to see indoors with sunglasses. It's really hard to see indoors. Like
I'm confused, but he wears the shades.
It is. I can barely see anything. It's the most difficult thing on the planet. I can't see a goddamn thing. But it hurts my nose. That's fair. It's fair. That's fair. I have a big black nose.
My nose is bigger than yours
because he runs the chat. I saw this one girl that was like, "Stop talking more than this guy because he runs the chat." I do run. Whenever I speak, I am basically the main proprietor. Whenever I go on a podcast or anywhere, it's because people fall into my flow immediately because I'm so disgustingly charismatic, and it's really sad. It's been a bad trait most of my life, and I'm not envious of people that have to follow my suit. You know what's the worst thing? Here's the worst part. What else am I supposed to do? I am the worst speaker in my family. Period. I am genuinely the worst speaker in my family, without a shadow of a doubt. Everybody else in my family, my father, my brothers, all of them significantly better speakers. I am the worst. So I'm like, the bar is in hell. So I've been around monsters. How people view me is how I view my family. That is the difference. So it's weird, isn't it, Nathan? It's weird. They're significantly better speakers. That's how I got so good at speaking. It's because of them.
Well, I want to see it to believe it.
They talked the stutter out of me by forcing me to do tongue twisters and speaking in my face. It's been great. But that's not like a dig at myself. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting. It's just interesting that people raised by bards or something. Essentially, yeah. It was a rain.
Pussy. Like,
What was I saying? What did I say?
You spent the whole night thinking about me. So by all means, I've led you until you
God.
have a reasonable take, and I want to make sure I get all the information and data before making a reasonable assumption. That's pussy. Like, you spent the whole night thinking about me. So by all means, I've led you until you thinking about me the whole day because you couldn't reasonably reach a conclusion on your own about the thing. So you reached out to two people to talk about the situation afterwards, and then you changed in almost 180.
It's funny because it was like he said, I've been thinking about this all night. I was like, okay. You know what I did?
Unfortunately, he did say that.
I talked to a homeless guy.
Unfortunately, he did
was
say
obsessed
that.
with me. And then that was I think I just hung out with my wife all day. I think that's pretty much. I think I played Ghost of Yote. My mom is soup. My mom is soup.
Your initial thoughts because you didn't trust them. Your hesitation has become a full stop, and that will be a detrimental pull in your authentic content creation journey. There's a reason why I have a McLaren and hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro. It's because I'm a rational person.
That's such a I don't. When people flaunt and flex their wealth, it's such a disgusting, wacky look. When anyone flaunts and flex their wealth, the McLaren line, I've heard that countless times. And it seems goofy to just continually bring up wealth. What does that grant you? And this is me being a little Christian here. When you lose your life, when your soul is asunder, when you have gone at the end of your journey, when you've reached the zenith and the ethos, what do these material possessions mean to anybody? They mean nothing. All the money you gather, all the wealth you garner throughout the entire expanse of this great human project that you've been going on ever since the coalescence of your existence coming out of your mother, the 9 months of love. What happens after that? Nothing. Genuinely nothing. Nothing happens after that. Nothing. You get nothing. It deflects your wealth to say, well, I got 5 houses and 20 cars and all this stuff. It means nothing. It just means nothing. It reminds me of the statement. Hi, Zorro. It reminds me of the statement. That's somebody's son. It's a worthless nothing statement. Because when you state that's somebody's son, it's a biological fact, right? It's a worthless nothing burger of a statement. It doesn't mean anything. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's father. No dip. Obviously. That's a biological fact. We know this. You flaunting the excess of wealth that you have garnered in your tenure on this planet means nothing. It means zilch, squelch, nada. It doesn't mean anything. What of the people's opinion of you? Because no matter who I've destroyed in my life,
I can hear
no matter
Scott
who I've
now.
affected, you know what they always
Scott
say
will
about
be
me?
like,
I'm fun.
Scott's gonna be like,
everybody that's ever met me has said I'm
that's
fun.
something only broke
they
people
have not
say.
said anything other than fun and kind. They never said I was good. Some people have called me a horrible person, but even if I'm a horrible person, no matter who it is, they said I'm fun. Fun. It's very, very interesting. It's strange. It's strange, but that's just me.
I'm a rational fucking person. How do you think I got all that shit? You think it just fell out of the ground? I just walked out of my goddamn fucking house. They handed me a McLaren. They handed me a Rolex. They handed me $300,000 salary. They handed me a bank account full of money. No. I use strategy to get to that level. And you would use strategy to get robbed because I just figured out your salary. Why would you tell a random nigga on the internet your salary, you psychopath? When he says the thing with the chat.
Yes, like you don't like if I just walked around telling everybody.
I think he is
500,000. That is what I've been doing. I've been doing good. That reminds me of. I'm doing great, Dark Blade. How are you? What reminds me of?
I really hope I didn't instigate another beef.
You haven't met me. What reminds me of is, you know how people flex and flaunt a gross amount of wealth and they're like, I got $600,000. Those people get robbed, right? Have a lovely day, Jada Harlequin. It's a pleasure to have you in chat. It's a pleasure to see you, and I hope you enjoy your night. So it's interesting to see like people flex the word like I got so much money. Yeah, that's great. It's cool. That's so fun.
You can tell Saros ain't like that shit.
You got your license? Good job. I'm proud of you. So yeah, it doesn't really do anything there.
It pokes me in the wrong spots. Pause. Because
ain't no way.
Gay as hell.
And it's obviously working.
Gay as hell.
In 1 year, you will be at 30,000 subscribers, and the next year after that, you will be at 50,000. I will be at 500,000. And I don't care about the declaring.
I don't. Content universe, thank you for having the boom sound effect. I forgot what I said. Sometimes when I say words, the words are gone immediately as soon as it leaves my mouth. Oh my god. You're in a Scotch stream? That's evil. That's so.
Oh.
Why did I say that? That's so ego. That's so funny. Oh my god, I don't even think I meant that. I don't think next year I'll probably be at maybe 300,000 if I'm really lucky. If I'm really lucky, I'll be at 300K.
Oh.
If Trump keeps messing up and people keep coming for my Trump takes, I'll be at 300K, like easy work without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh,
but my
man.
god, that is so funny. I hope to be at 210,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yeah.
You think I started it up again, Gotti? I ain't tried to. I just wanted to post some.
He has good thumbnails now. He's shown me his thumbnails. They are phenomenal. I think they're great. I think he made a video. Sarah's 1 mil. That's crazy. I don't think I'll reach 1 mil until 2 years. 1 million's coming in maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years if I'm lucky. If I'm really lucky. So been here since 30K. Nice. You an originator.
But the 300,000, that's worthless to me. Because if I go out in Detroit, people are gonna ask me for a picture. That's what's gonna happen.
Dude, so this is fun. This is actually really funny. I went out today. And not even knowing that I had any clout, someone walked out to me because of my socks. Let me show you my socks.
Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, bro.
Someone walked up to me because of my socks and my hair. I walked out looking like this today. That's how I look like.
Bro, ain't no way, boy.
That's the fit I had.
Ain't no way, boy.
Some guy. That's love and thanks, Flux Kid, and I appreciate you. Some guy came out to me and said, "Oh, something's unique about you." And 2 women approached me and they said something is unique about him. And I had 5 people in a circle at downtown Detroit Riverwalk just talking about me. And I said, "I'm nobody important. Don't worry about that." And they said, No. I like that hair, man. Can I get a picture?" I said, "Sure."
Nah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong being
knowing
said.
who I am.
I'm sure Scott would like the
Without
attention.
knowing
He
who
ain't
I
dissing
am.
the man or anything. Oh yeah, this is gonna be
They just took
fun.
a picture with me. And I was like, "Cool, thanks."
This gonna be. But I ain't try to instigate though. I was
really
trying to make
funny.
a vid.
I was like, "Thanks, guys." It was really funny. I don't even have drip. I like the sweater though. Sweater's good. The really cute sweater, like the Hatter from Borderlands aura.
A trilogy.
It was really random. I was like, "Why was?" They might have been just nice. They might have just nice. They might have just been nice. I'm hoping that was nice. They was like, "That's one weird guy." Drip so effective disorder. Drip so effective disorder. They have good eyes. It's crazy.
Bro, they got him tickled.
I'm arguing on the fact of the matter that the way you approach the content is horrifyingly simplistically bad. It's bad overall.
But you haven't. Okay, so
I am somebody that has across all platforms in total 1 million followers. And you, because you have this bevy of excuses, are arguing with somebody who has over 1 million followers. Do you see the position of what you are doing and realize the absurdity of it?
yes, but look.
Oh my god, that was. I think about this. I want to point this out because somebody commented and said you don't have 1 million across all platforms. So I just want to kind of point out that.
Oh, that
cause someone pointed this out to me on TikTok. I got like 500,000 followers.
Hey, this nigga finna hit the flex. This nigga finna hit the flex.
Followers, right? And then I didn't know this because I never added them together. So let's just do the math, right? Let's say 500K, 500,000, 1, 2, 3. And then on Instagram, on my Insta, I have 300K, and I didn't know that. I didn't know I had 300K, so I have plus 300, 1, 2, 3. And then YouTube, obviously, you guys know, I have 200K, so 1, 2, 3. That's 200K. And then right now, this alone would equal the number metric of 1 million. That would equal 1 million, right? That would equal 1 million. But I keep forgetting.
Just so y'all bitch ass nigga know.
I keep forgetting on Facebook.
Oh shit.
That I have 124,000. I don't even know where these came from. I just have Facebook. It's right here. So across all platforms, I do have it's like 124. So I do have 1 million. I didn't know that, which is really cool. I didn't know that. That was really interesting. I was like, oh, I do have 1 million. Because someone pointed out to me, I was actually start claiming that now. And on Threads, for some reason, if we go to Threads,
bro, this nigga
go to my
ain't
Threads.
He ain't got
If we want a nickel and dime here, I got 26,000 on Threads. Does Facebook get paid? Yeah, it pays. I can show you. I think I got paid like $1,000 from Facebook. Yeah, like $1,000 from Facebook. I got paid like $1,000. So Facebook paid me $1,000. So pretty cool. Got $1,000 from Facebook. Last month I made $1,000 on Facebook. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Yeah, you guys aren't tapping into the Facebook bag. Does TikTok pay better now? Not even a little bit.
Anybody would be happy about that.
I just post memes on Facebook. I literally just post memes and they pay me. I just post memes. That is it. And sometimes my content, I post my reels here. My reels get like 1,000 of a reel. I get like 1,000 views a reel. And I post every day. So that's pretty much what's going on there. Start a meme page, get paid crazy money. All right. In the sitting, nice.
Good for you, bro. You got 200,000 subscribers. That's fine. And I'm open to listening to suggestions. But like, I do kind of sense a little bit of an attitude. Like, come on, dude. Like,
angry.
There's no need to be facetious.
Go to get. But I want to point this out. It's really funny. He said, "Why are you being so mean?" Like all yesterday, they were like talking the crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say. We were talking like, bad shit.
Mean? I was like, because you were talking crazy shit.
Like what the fuck?
I thought we had a good conversation.
I sensed a little bit of an attitude. That shit was funny.
That it's fuck Zeros. I was confused. That was the whole thing. That was like a whole thing. We squashed the beef now, but it's cool now. It was great. He missed miserably. It slapped to the ground all soon. He saved me from a ghost. God, he probably did save you from a ghost.
Playlist, yapping, and then look at the titles.
Like 18 videos. Oh,
yeah.
These thumbnails are horrible. Hold on. He's changed up his thumbnails, which is I want to give him props for changing up his thumbnails because they are outstanding now. I love the thumbnails now. I know people are gonna comment about like them being AI generated, and you are correct. They are AI generated. Like this one's AI generated. That's AI generated. But he's doing good. Sneako's Muslim Griff exposed. That's good. And it was this one. I hate the white. That's a good one. He showed me his thumbnail earlier. He's been doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good. I like.
Man, he need to watch that video, bro.
They are significantly better.
Oh man,
it's really good. It's
oh
really good.
Man.
So, that was good. Yeah, it's the AI piston. He should definitely make shorts. I've been telling. He said he didn't want to make shorts, but shorts are the way to go. He has to. Is he using?
Divisive.
It's a long ass title. So Scott, if you're watching this, I imagine you might be. So this is my guess. I imagine you might. If you ever see this, please put FYP in your shorts, like For You page or something like that. Use the most popular things. Sneeko is he's still popular, so that'd be important. I know you don't watch Sneeko, but Sneeko is still very popular. It's important to use the thing.
This man said, "I imagine you are." That's crazy.
Wait. Hold up a second. Hold on. Is he wearing sunglasses? Wait, I just noticed this. I feel like a dumbass. Why is he wearing sunglasses? Why is he wearing sunglasses? Why is he wearing sunglasses? He looks cool though. I'm not gonna lie. He looks cool. He looks really cool.
That's an outrageous coincidence. That's an outrageous coincidence. That's an outrageous coincidence.
I only saw the thumbnail to this one, and he's wearing sunglasses. This one.
That's an outrageous. That's a coincidence. I swear to God.
I think it's really funny because I don't. There's no red bar on this one, Like, there's no red bar, so I didn't click on the video ever. I never clicked on the video. So, like, on this one, I clicked. And on this one, I clicked. So, you can tell that I clicked and watched a few videos. But, oh, my God. This is actually really fun. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I hate being right a little bit. I don't like... I think he looks cool. That's me. I feel like... The internet will not help him. Okay, here we go.
Be facetious.
Go to
The playlist, yapping, and look at the titles.
Like 18 videos.
Yeah.
These thumbnails are horrible.
But look at the titles. No, like he's acting like we're like we have some sort of vendetta against him.
No, Dark Blade, you're not wrong.
Like the fuck you was like something that it wasn't that deep.
No, like, I have no issue with content or oh my God, Glor. I have no issue with either of these people because they were on business, and then I witnessed them be on business. You changed. That's why I have an issue.
He said I changed. Wait, time out. Just like how you're approaching me with the content creation thing, well, I can approach you with life. Because without content creation, I can still become a millionaire. I still have a shit ton of money. Like, I'm fine. Did he leave? But when a person's scoffing at me, like, it's like, okay, like, we can both scoff at each other all night long. Like, we're not accomplishing anything at that point.
I'll be nicer because you want someone to speak to you nicely is what you want. You want me to be nice.
How nice am I being confused? Me something happened? I'll talk to you in a minute. He's gonna change dreads to afro next? Oh, man.
I never said I was nice. I'm upset by the potential that you have and witnessing the potential be stunted by your ego and ineptitude. That's what agitates me. But I'm not comparing that. My comparison is by a thing that I am great at, and I'm witnessing somebody that has the intelligence to be fantastic at it, half-ass it. If I was a regular viewer, a regular person, and I saw the thumbnail, I wouldn't click on it.
My goal with this content stuff, to be honest, my goal is just to get my opinions out there, to be honest. And maybe get some clout and get some money, you know? But more than anything, it's to fucking get my opinions.
More than anything. And who's gonna listen to your opinions?
The editing is so disingenuous. Holy shit. Content is the funniest shit. It makes me seem so evil. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, it's so evil. It's so evil. This is like the most evil shit I've ever seen. Yeah, I know I'm evil, but this is really fucked up. Why did...
And who's gonna listen to your opinions?
The boom cut immediately afterwards is crazy. Oh my, wait a second. Yes. That's so fucked up. Oh my God, wait a second. Hold on. It's the way man, dude, you were quick with this too. Hold on.
A thing that I'm great at, and I'm witnessing somebody that has the intelligence to be fantastic at it, half-ass it. If I was a regular viewer, a regular person, and I saw the thumbnail, I wouldn't click on it.
My goal with this content stuff, to be honest, my goal is just to get my opinions out there, to be honest.
I'm truly ever so very like you really have nothing in your life to be proud about except your excessive me. It does capture me too, T. Enjoy your shower.
Yes. And maybe get some clout and get some money, you know? But more than anything, it's to fucking get my opinions.
More than anything. And who's gonna listen to your opinions?
Now come on, Scott. We done talked about manipulating the audience before now.
Hey, shut up. I'm not manipulating anyone, bro.
Thankfully, I have a disgusting amount of hair on my head, so people will click on me because what the fuck is that head of hair?
This is the best one.
Aspect of just his face is going to make you click on him. Let's loop back. What does the word manipulate mean? I'll tell you this right now. You have a lovely smile. You have great hair. Your style is impeccable. Your camera setup is immaculate. You have good skin. It looks like you take care of your skin. I enjoy your eyebrows.
Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. Put on that chapstick, Scott. Put on that chapstick, nigga.
You got it. Nigga, whiz me up or something, bro.
You look good, right?
And that was the video, guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. In all honesty, this whole situation, at least to us, is just fun and games. So please don't take it seriously and give that boy Scott Leonard a view on his channel, man. He had to go through a lot in this conversation.
He had to go through a lot in this conversation. I am disgusted.
Damn, don't be disgusted now. Don't be disgusted now. Don't be disgusted now.
Nice eyebrows. What is this? Streamception? Is Streamception popping up his friend? That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my God, tier 1 content.
Wait, it ends.
Funny as hell.
It ends on me hyping up.
Spanking. That editing was crazy. That editing was psychotic. I hope that he gets amazing in the future. That is crazy. I forgot. What's crazy is that this wasn't even an afterthought for me. I barely considered any of this. I was like, yeah, I talked, and then I went on to just hang out with my wife because I love her so much. That's really it. Content needs editing. Yeah, he's good. Content is good. Best compliment ever. Eyebrows. What happened? So Saray, I got into very slight beef, a few days back, maybe now. That's a slight beef.
Got it. He say it needed more editing, bro.
Some guy had
gotta go Carter.
My videos. His name was Scott Leonard, and he had an issue with one of my videos. So we didn't talk about the video. We just had a conversation. I had told him details about my life, such as my previous marriage, things of that variety, and then,
boy, ain't nobody coming to follow me.
He talked mess about me.
But this is funny. This is funny though.
My name's not Saros. He said my birth certificate's fake. He said that I'm just an exaggerator. I don't have any morals, something like that. I do not have morals, by the way, but it was the whole thing. And it was crazy.
I really don't know what other more editing I can put in.
His friend Greg came on and like psychoanalyzed me, and it was really funny. And I was like, "Oh, this is heartbreaking." I thought we were friends because I didn't know they were gonna talk mess about me behind my back. So I confronted them about them talking about me. And then that's what you were seeing, me confronting them talking about me. So it was very interesting to see. So that's what happened there. It was very interesting. Hello, my lovely. How are you?
It was good enough for me. It was funny.
No. Did you? Oh, you got excited. You are a drama kubel. Look at you, like, more drama. Look at you.
Telling you,
how are you?
Video got everybody wanting to watch. Hot on the press.
Arguing. I thought you were drama. Go deep in your rainbow-shaped eyebrows with the afro cut. Go deep. I could dye my eyebrows actually, but then I would lose a bit of the allure of the eyebrows just being neutral. I like my eyebrows. Bleach my eyebrows? What would I gain by bleaching my eyebrows? I can make my eyebrows white. I can make my eyebrows pure white. What? Eyebrows? Eyebrows? I can make my eyebrows...
Man,
your wife seems like an amazing person. She is,
bro.
Yeah, I'm not a good person.
I wonder what Scott gonna say to this.
You need some drama? I can find you some. Cyril's at 500K. Would you dye your beard pink? I'd do that right now for free. You said I did say eyeballs. That sucks. That sucks for me. I'm gonna dye my eyeballs. I'm gonna put food coloring in my eyeballs.
Scott is online. Where is he?
As a little bit of a.
He must be editing content.
He's chaotic. Yeah, she is very she is pure evil. She is a gooble gop. I love that for y'all. Thank you. I'm happy you love that for us. Please dye your beard. Please don't. I think me dyeing my hair is a reasonable next step that I may do maybe at the beginning of the year. Just don't take Tylenol. We're going to end that an hour from now, so we're going to be here for a minute, so don't worry. I apologize. We're going to end for an hour from now. Rain says hi.
I'm just still really pissed that Gotti said I was scared to hold the chat. I was waiting for the right time to put it in so it flowed nicely. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Say something to Ray. Just Ray. Stop giggling in the corner.
That's so. That is agitating me so hard, Gotti, bro.
Dye your beard. I might dye. I'll dye my eyebrows at the beginning of the year to white. Paperclip record 2000. Tell your girlfriend I love her nails.